Mark.
Scene 3, Bravo, take 1, Mark.
Yeah, Monday we started, and it was just a day of teaching as well as some lighting and sound demonstrations.
We got to hear the differences between different mics and different clips of sound that was edited and not edited.
We designed storyboards and different ideas for a commercial.
We just gave out the creative brief for the Pilot G2 commercial.
And actually, this year we got to write the film ourselves.
Handwritten letters are very unique and special, I think, between friends. So it's just kind of this emotional connection between them.
And so after we designed the story, we began storyboarding, planning locations, art, actors.
Tuesday, we each took on a role of an actual film set. So I was sound, and I was able to record all the sound for that.
It's an indoor mic, so it's got 180-degree range in front of it. It doesn't have a very narrow front, so it doesn't record in the back.
We're trying to get all the kind of nuanced sounds, so, you know, there's a scene where she's typing on the keyboard, so trying to get a good recording of that.
I worked on lighting. It was so interesting to look into the camera monitor and then adding light and getting reflectors and shining it at different places, and then just getting to see what a difference lighting makes.
For one thing, art department especially, I never realized just how important that was, and after I learned that, it was one of my favorite things to do in filmmaking.
We're waiting on the camera department, not art for once.
I really enjoyed learning to use the C100 and going far beyond my knowledge of a camera.
My experience as directing the student film, like originally the set etiquette sounded really, just kind of like too formal, but when you're a director, it really helps to have only a few people coming up with concerns instead of the entire cast and crew.
This year, I ended up being the director of the art department for the student film.
The biggest thing is not to lose the letter and to make sure that the actor's wardrobe matches the scene that takes place right after this. We redressed the bed, had to raise it up so that we'd be able to do the camera shot easily.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been great. We've really bonded together, and it's so helpful having more people because you can have perspective from more than one spot. So it's great having a team.
Making films, I mean, what's better?